Ladies and gentlemen, here we go! Woo! This is the last Lord of the Jungle of the month of May. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, here we go. The one and only Lisa. Uh-oh, are we having a truck stop workout? You always know how to strike deep to the core, Lisa. Paola, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a huge workout. We got the man in the mid there, Eric. What's up, buddy? We've got a lot of new people coming in today. It's gonna be a great, great workout. I am super pumped. Oh man, this is so cool. Woo! It is the last workout of the month. Tom, good morning, sir. Always a pleasure to see you. Oh man, I can't tell you guys how awesome this is. Last workout of the month. We are letting everybody into the room. This is a huge class. Eric, great to see you, buddy. We're going to have an awesome workout. You're looking good. You're looking good. We'll pump those guns up. Get them rocking and rolling. What up, little sister? Man, I am pumped. We have a huge workout for you today. We have the one, the only, Shanae. Hello, Shanae. So, everybody, we've got a lot of new people joining in today. We have the one, the only Eric Madsen, who is a great friend of Eric. OG friends from back in the crew. Welcome joining us to the family, Eric. Awesome times. We have my one and only ride or die homegirl, Shanae. She is my scene partner. She is how I book all my work. She is joining us as well. We are super stoked to have you, Shanae. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need a camera on. We're going to get started in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We got a big workout for you today. We're going to give everybody a second more to get in. In the meantime, let's get started. What up, Cap? Sight for sore eyes. You know, I've just been thinking, I was like, man, I got to get back up to Monterey. I'm missing my Monterey family. I'm missing them. Look, I know Florida. I love my Florida family. It's a little bit easier to get to Monterey. Just a little bit. All right, I'm like, ooh. On that note, zip. Better hush that up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute on the clock. We're going to start off with some light jump rope, everybody. Nice and light on those feet, shoulders back. The funniest woman on the East Coast. Oh, are you in a green room? You are, you beautiful woman, you. All right, 1 minute on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump some rope. Shoulders back, core is engaged. Here we go, here we go. Light on those feet, everybody. Beautiful. Oh, there she is. Hey, Michelle, so good to see you. All right, everybody, awesome. Now, again, light on those feet. What we're doing right now, the jump rope is a phenomenal full body sort of warm up. I also want you to focus on flexion of those toes. So let's make sure we are pressing through, activating those calves, and working our ankles. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Here we go. We're about halfway through. Nice and light on those feet. Roll those wrists. We're just getting started. It's a beautiful day, and we got a great workout for you. Perfect. Shoulders back, chest is proud. Rolling those wrists. Excellent. We got about 20 seconds left. Stay with me. Nice and light, back and forth. We're just getting warmed up, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1. Woohoo! Here we go. We got 10 seconds. Stay with it. Light on those feet. Now, the thing I've been liking to push, zipping up that core, everybody. Make sure as we do this, we want to imagine we have a zipper going from right above our groin to right below our sternum. We are zipping it up all the way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Forward folds are up next. Let's reach it up high. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Scoop those arms out to the side. Tuck that chin for a nice long spine. And we are hinging down from the hips. Now, you want to be able to breathe into those hamstring glutes, releasing tension in that sciatica. Big deep breath, and then we activate the glutes to come up one vertebrae at a time. All the way. Beautiful. Now, let's keep it going. We got 1 minute. So, for those of you who are new, what I like to do, we start this off with the warm-ups especially. We have 1 minute per section, and these are your warm-ups. So, I recommend you go at your own pace, listening to your body. If you're finding yourself with a little bit more tension in one area, hang out in there. Breathe into it. Really, really release some of that tension. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Big stretch. Scoop those arms. Hinging from the hips, stick those glutees back, tuck that chin, nice neutral spine, and we activate the glutes to come back up. Beautiful big stretch. Scoop it out. Tuck that chin, hips go back, Stick those glutees out. Feel free. The beauty of working out in the Train with Joel community is you can stick your glutees out and there's nobody there to judge you. They're like, oh, haha, we only see the front half. There you go. We got about another 10 seconds. Let's finish this last one. We'll stand it right on back up. Beautiful. Releasing tension. Now dropping that head. I see a couple people. Let's drop that chin. Make it nice and loose. Beautiful. And everybody meet me standing, please. Wonderful stuff. We are just warming up. Next up, fists up. Let's protect that moneymaker. Crossbody punches are coming up next. So, again, for these crossbody punches, I want to make sure we have shoulders over hips, over ankles. We're not leaning. We are rotating through. Beautiful. And we are crossing the body. We're not punching in front. I want a nice thoracic twist there. Waking up that body. Gently, gently. Here we go. Beautiful. Protect that moneymaker, everybody. Protect that moneymaker. Nice. Crossing through. Oh, Clever. So good to see you. Oh, man. Everybody keep going. But I need to take a second to shout out to my one, my only, Consistency Claire 203. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I cannot tell you how happy that made me, Claire. I was so stoked. I literally jumped out of my seat. I was like, 203, woo! It was amazing. Stay with it. We got 10 seconds. Crossing through. Focus up. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lateral lunges are up next, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do, let's alternate sides. Big step. Drive that knee. Excellent. Big step. Drive that knee. Now again, we're not going for pace here. We're going slow and controlled. Find that stretch. Find that balance. Good, everybody. Here we go. 1 minute. Pressing through. Big knee. Excellent. Out. Up. Good. Out. Up. Now, when we bring that knee up, let's make sure, again, we're activating our core. We want to drive that knee up with those lower abs. Boom. Here we go. Crossing through. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Sink those hips back. Drive that knee home. Back and up. Good. Back and up. Now, it's okay if we're having trouble with that balance. Take this time. Find your balance. Take your time with it. Again, this is your warm-up. Beautiful. So again, big stretch. Stand back up. Drive that knee. Perfect. Big stretch. Drive that knee. Very nice, everybody. Staying with it. We got about another 20 seconds. Big stretch. Drive that knee. Excellent. Big stretch. Drive that knee. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Very, very nice. We're just waking the body up. Next up is our reverse lunge. We're going to go a alternating reverse lunge. And this time, normally we go one arm. We're going to go both arms. So big step back. Reach it up to the sky. Come back. It's okay if we want to do a little bit of a back bend here. Again, we're reaching up. I forget what pose. I feel like this is a yoga pose. This is a warrior. Well, I know warrior 2 is here. I feel like there's a warrior somewhere here. Any of my yogis know this one? Big step back. Stretch it up. Beautiful. Yeah, Rachel, I think Rachel's got this. So where are we? Like, big stretch. Stay with it, everybody. Keep moving. Let me check my chat. Warrior 1. It is. All right. I thought it was a warrior. I was like, I feel like I've done this before. There we go. Beautiful. Stay with it. We're about halfway in. Big step back. Find your stability. Reach it back. Good. Even if we go into a little bit of a back bend, that is okay. Excellent work, everybody. 15 seconds. Stay with it. Here we go. Big step. Reach it back. Warming up these ankles, warming up that balance. Balance is going to be a big one for today's workout, ladies and gentlemen. Staying with it for 3, 2, and 1. Everybody, let's stand it back up. That was round 1, ladies and gentlemen. And as you all know, if you've worked out with me before, we always do too. Starting off with our jump rope. Here we go. Nice and light on them feet. Let's go, everybody. All right, so this is round number 2. We know what we're doing. We're into it a little bit. Let's give it a little bit more mustard if we can. Just push yourself a little bit more, roll those wrists. See if we can get a little bit springier with that bounce. Back and forth, nice and light. Excellent. Now, we also want to be working on a little bit of our ankle support. So, we're bouncing back and forth. Feel free to press through those ankles. I want a nice bit of flexion on there. That'll give you a little bit more spring on that step. Beautiful, everybody. Stay with it. Stay with it. We're about halfway. Beautiful. Here we go. Rolling it out. We got a big workout for you today, so we need to be warmed up. We need to be ready. Here we go. Here we go. 15 seconds left, everybody. Shoulders back. Engage that chest. Chest is proud. Zip up those abs. Focus on your breathing into the nose. Out to the mouth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, everybody. Right away into our forward folds. Coming up next. Oh, love it. Oh, I'm so happy to see everybody. All right, big stretch up, up, up. Big reach. Arms go out to the side. Chest is proud. Notice when I do this, I'm not sunken in. My chest is proud. Shoulders are back. And then we hinge from those hips. Tuck that chin so we have a nice long spine. And then what I want you to do, everybody, is just let your head go. Let your head go nice and limp. Breathing into that lower back. Breathing into that sciatica. Excellent, everybody. And then we activate the glute to come up one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Staying with it. Let's get in a couple more in. Now, again, this is your warm-up. So if you find when you're doing this forward fold, oh man, my sciatica needs some breath work. I need a little bit of extra love there. Take your time. Find that area. Breathe into it. Get the most out of your stretch. Just be intentional with this movement. We have about another 15 seconds. Let's get a couple more in. Big reach. Chest is proud. Down. Let that head hang. Release the tension from that lower back. Release the tension from that sciatica. Big deep breath. Activate the glutes, one vertebrae at a time. We come all the way up, back to standing. Beautiful. Oh, Catherine. Oh, I love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Man, I am so pumped, everybody. I have a lot of little squares. That is so cool. All right, everybody, here we go. Crossbody punches are coming up next. Again, shoulders over hips, over feet. We want to maintain our balance. We're crossing over. Engage that core, please. Remember, we're zipping it up. So you want to imagine you have a zipper from above your groin to right below your sternum. And we are zip, zip, zip all the way up while keeping those hands up. Protect the face, rotating through. Nice little thoracic rotation here. Notice, we're not just going to the hips. These are going all the way down. We're turning through those ankles. Excellent, everybody. Crossing the body nice and high. We can pick up the speed just a little bit if we want. Focus on your breathing here. This is a recovery move. I know it doesn't feel like it, but yes, it is. We are pushing through. We got another 10 seconds. Stay with it. Good, everybody. Here we go. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, everybody. Lateral lunges are coming up next. Now, we're not going to do the knee drive this round. I want you to reach down, so we're going to sink back. Lateral lunge out. Let's touch that toe with the opposite hand and go to the other side. So, alternating sides, reaching down, touching that toe, feeling the stretch in that hamstring, glute. Should be nice and warmed after those forward folds. Here we go. Big step out to the side. Keeping that working leg nice and straight. Beautiful. Tap that toe. Reach it through. Here we go, everybody. Excellent. We're halfway there. Staying with it. Beautiful. Here we go. Love it. Stretch those hamstrings. Stretch those glutees. Getting ready for a big workout. It is a Thunder Thursday. It is our last workout of the month. Let's get to work, shall we? Here we go. We got 10 seconds. Getting it in. Opening those hips. Yes. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Reverse lunges are coming up next. We are going into our warrior 1. Thank you, Rachel, for that. So big step back. Arms are up. Little bit of a back bend, big stretch up and back down. Now, the beauty of this movement, find yourself in that stability. Find yourself when you take that big step back. Find your stability there. Arms go up, stretch it all the way through the hips. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go. We're about halfway there. Getting it in. There you go. Excellent. Great, great mobility, everybody. Stay with it. We got about another 20 seconds. Big stretch. Drop that knee. Find your stability, everybody. Stability comes from the center. It comes from the core. So again, keeping that core nice and engaged. Beautiful. Great balance. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Let it all settle down. Outstanding. So good to see everybody. I am pumped, man. This is great. All right. Next up, let's go to the mat. We got one more little mobility thing before we get started. We're going into our cat-cow, first of all. So, go into the mat, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to inhale as we round the back, sticking those glutes out, chin goes up. And then we exhale, tuck that pelvis, tuck that tailbone, press through those hands. Big inhale. And exhale. Pressing through those shoulders, excellent, tucking that tailbone under. Big inhale, we round the spine, the chin goes up. Big exhale, pressing through those hands. Let's do one more. Big inhale, round the spine, stick those glutes out, everybody, and exhale. Tuck that tailbone, round the spine, pressing through those hands. Beautiful. All right. We're going to follow that up with one of my favorites, the world's greatest stretch. So what we're going to do, we have 2 variations of that. You can go from a tabletop or a plank, whichever you prefer, whichever your practicing allows today. So I'm going to start at the tabletop. Let's go left foot outside of left hand. Extend that right leg so it's nice and straight. We want to peel that left hand up towards the sky with a nice thoracic rotation. Beautiful. We're holding this for 3, for 2, for 1, everybody. Gently set down that right knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room. Tuck that chin for a nice long spine. We got a lovely hamstring stretch. For 3, for 2, and 1. Excellent job, everybody. Back to tabletop. Let's do the other side. So, tabletop or plank. I'll show you plank this round. Right foot outside of right hand. Peel that right hand up to the sky for a beautiful thoracic rotation. Beautiful. We're holding this for 3, for 2, and 1. Excellent. Drop that left knee, peel those hips back to the back of the room. Amazing job. Hamstring stretch. Tuck that chin for a nice long spine. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Excellent, everybody. We're going to do that one more time. But you're right, Lisa. I think we should add a couple more thoracic rotations to that. So, tabletop position or plank, whatever you prefer. We're going left side. Left foot outside of left hand. Extend that right leg if we were in tabletop. Peel that left arm up to the sky. Now what we're going to do, we're going to bring that left elbow to your right elbow. So, left elbow to right elbow, down and 1. We're doing this 3 times. Down and 2. Opening up that torso to the room. Down and 3. Beautiful. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody, gently set down that right knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Tuck that chin, nice long spine. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody, let's do that right side. Everybody back to your starting position, either tabletop or plank. I'll show you plank this side. Right foot comes outside of your right hand. Peel that right hand up to the sky. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go. Right elbow to left elbow. Down and 1. Opening up that torso. Down and 2. Last but not least, down and 3. Beautiful. We're holding this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody, gently set down that left knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room. Beautiful. Tuck that chin for a nice hamstring stretch. We're holding this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody, excellent work. Let's stand it up. Here we go. Here we go. That was our warm-up. Let's get ready to work. Everybody, we're going to need a nice set of weights today. We're going light weights. Range of motion is everything for those of you who are new to the class. Here at Train with Joel, we work with functional fitness. We want to be able to sneeze and not throw out our backs. We want to be able to pick up our phone off the ground without throwing that back out. All right, everybody, first and foremost, we're going to go into it. Let's grab a nice lightweight, please. We're using one dumbbell. We're going to grab it by the heads. Heads right here. Now, we are going to start off with our sumo squat. So, sumo squat, we all like to do this. This is for our dear friend Sumo Dan. Nice and wide. Your knees should be flared out. Knees should be in alignment with your toes. We're going to take this one weight, holding it down. We are going to squat down low. Front raise, just a shoulder height. You're right though, one is too easy. We do two here at Train with Joel because we are better. And then we are going to stand it back up. Let me check my chat real fast just to make sure there are no questions. Great question. What if we don't have weights? So if we don't have weights, what we can do with that, I still want you to go through the sumo squat. I want you to reach. We're holding our hands out the entire time. We're not going to lower, so you're going to squat down, your hold while we do the movements. That static pose is great, but what I want to make sure we do, I don't want you to lean into that. I want your shoulders back as we do that lift. So we're staying nice and vertical, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's have some fun, shall we? Nice and wide with that stance again. Toes flared out, knees over toes. We are sumo squatting in 3, 2, roll those shoulders back for me, chest is proud, and let's work. Down and 1, down, 2. Beautiful, press it on up. That's 1, down, 1, and 2. Press it on up. That's 2. Down. 1. And 2. Press it on up. That's 3. Down. 1. And 2. Press it on up. That's 4. Down. 1. And 2. Press it through the heels. 5. Feel it in that inner glute. Down. Nice and low. Up. And 2, press it on up, that's 6, here we go, halfway there, 1, and 2, press it on up, 7, excellent, down, 1, and 2, press it on up to those heels for 8, we got 4 to go, down, 1, and 2, press it on through those heels for 9, here we go, tres más, down, 1 and 2, press it on up, 10. Here we go, roll those shoulders back for me, proud chest, down. 1 and 2, press it on up, 1. Last one, let's make it our best, down, sink it down nice and deep. 1 and 2, press it on up, that's 12. Beautiful work, everybody. We're just waking it up, getting it going. Excellent work. Next up, we're going to need 2 weights. Now, if you don't have weights for this one, just for all of our new people, traditionally what we do on Thursdays is we will have a weighted exercise. Our body weight calisthenics is generally on Tuesday. So I do encourage you, if you're going to be joining us, a light set of weights or bands like the young Rachel Green is using. Look at that. What a lovely spokesmodel. This is like The Price is Right. I'm like, check out Square for Rachel Green. Beautiful. Those bands are excellent. We can get a great workout in with those. Whew. All right. That said, sorry, I need to catch my breath there. Let's get into it. You're right, everybody. Claire, I agree. We have enough chatting. Let's get to work, right? First up, here we go. We are going to start off grabbing our 2 weights or bands. And if you are using a band, I will show that variation. We are going to start off with an RDL. So, weight down by the hips, shoulders back, chest is proud, tuck that chin. All the RDL happens in the hips. So, we want the hips going back, we want the hips going forward. But what we do here, this is too easy. We at Train with Joel, we're better than that. So, what we do, we're going to do RDL, feel that stretch in the hamstring glute. We're going to row, row, squeeze the gluteus to bring us back up. I think you're probably seeing a theme here. 2 to 1. Yes, indeed. Here we go. 2 rows to 1 RDL. Let's have some fun and get to work, everybody. Starting in 3. In 2, roll those shoulders back, tuck that chin, nice neutral spine. Hips go back. Right below, I just want you to feel a good stretch in the hamstring glute. Row, driving those elbows to the back of the room. Row, and then activate the gluteus to bring us back up for 1. Down, row, row. Gluteus for 2. Down, row, row. Gluteus for 3. Now, if you are using a band, I think Rachel is showing off perfectly how to do it. Row, row. Gluteus for 4. Good. Down, row, row. Gluteus for 5. Now, I'll demonstrate with the band. Down, row, row. Gluteus for 6. Down, row, row. Gluteus for 7. Excellent work, everybody. Down, tuck that chin, neutral spine, row, row. Gluteus for 8. Down, row, row. Gluteus for 9. Down, tuck that chin, row. Elbows are going back to the back of the room, not up. Row, gluteus for 10. We got dos más, por favor. Down, hips go back, row, row. Gluteus, hips go forward for 1. Last one, best one, everybody. Hinging from those hips, big stretch on that hamstring glute. Row, row, and squeeze those gluteus to bring you back up. Beautiful job. I think you guys did awesome. Great use of the variation. If you have more questions, these bands are awesome. Here we go, everybody. Great work. Let's grab a quick sip of water before we start off with our next workout or our next movement. So while you guys are drinking your water, I will describe the next movement. We're going to take 2 of our lighter weights. We're going to rack them up nice and high. Now, if you are using a band, this might be a little challenging, but if you have a band, what we're going to do, we're going to be alternating. If you have dumbbells, we're going to be alternating. If you have a band, you're going to be doing one side at a time. So the movement is going to be as follows. You will have the weight or the band under both feet. I'm going to show a band real fast. We're going to take a big step back. We're coming back up. You step on the band, press up. So the movement is a reverse lunge, but then when we get to the top, when we stand it, we press with our weights. Yes, just like that. Beautiful, everybody. Now, if you have dumbbells, we're going to rack them up nice and high. We are going to alternate. So again, bands, you all do not alternate. With weights, you do. Roll those shoulders back. Did we freeze, everybody? Everybody see me? Is everybody okay?
Okay, wait, how about this? Since he's coming back on, well, since we wanted to do shoulder presses, if you got your band, it's 2 together, I heard him say, otherwise it's a single. Let's everybody, I used to teach class, so I'll swing in there when he's not here. All right, so let's rack those weights. put your hips underneath, elongate that spine. Remember, you're holding your, like he likes to say, zip it up. So check that first. We're breathing through the nose. Weights are racked. We're going to start 3, 2, 1 on the right side. So it's right and then left. Watch your neck, pull it back and control it. Good. Here we go. So right, bring it down slow, and then left. Bring it down slow. Check it with your belly. Right side and down. Left and down. I think that's 4. There's 5 on the right. 5 on the left. Check in with your breathing, your posturing. There's 6 on the right. And 7. Good. Making sure you're not using other body parts to push the weight up, focusing on the shoulders. Remember, this is like pushing a laundry basket. Or I've got some heavy pots and pans I shouldn't keep high on the shelf, but I do. I'm gonna make sure I don't throw my neck out. I think we're on 8 on the right, and then left on the right. I know slower is harder. If you start to wobble, lighten the weight.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My Wi-Fi lost.
One more, Joel. This is 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and bring it down.
I love it. Michelle, thank you for that.
Of course, no problem.
I am so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I lost internet connection, but luckily we have an amazing, amazing core group here. Michelle, thank you. Did we do an alternating shoulder press? Is that what we did? Thank you very much. All right. So we did 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Let's grab our weights. If we don't have weights, we're going to use body weights for this. My goodness, I am so sorry, everybody. We are going to add a reverse lunge to that. So if we have weights, we're just going to grab it, roll those shoulders back, engage that core, alternating. Now, if we have bands and we want to really focus, let's press them up and hold them over. That will be our shoulder press activation. So we are reverse lunging here on 3, 2, 1. Let's work for 1 and 2. Good. Big step back. 3. Find that stability. 4. I am so sorry about that. 5. Good, everybody. 6 and 7. Excellent. Chest is proud. 8. Beautiful. 9. Now, if we're holding our weights, let's rack them high. 10. We got 10 to go. 4, 10. And 9. 8. And 7. Good, everybody. 6. Feel it burn. 5. Find that stability. 4. Drop that knee. 3. Beautiful work. 2 and 1. Excellent work, everybody. Set those weights down. My goodness. First of all, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know. Technical issues are one challenge of the Zoom workout. Great job, and thank you, Michelle. You guys are the best. All right. Let's work some biceps, shall we? Let's get some of that bikini arms going. Now, what we're going to do with these, we're going to go into a hammer curl. That way, if you have your bands... Oh, let me get Asha in the room real fast. Beautiful, everybody. So if you have your bands, we are going to be doing a neutral grip curl. If we have dumbbells, rack them, grab them high. Again, neutral hand grip for these. We are going 15 hammer curls, starting in 3. Roll those shoulders back, engage that core. Asha, good to see you. Hammer curls are up next, starting off in 3, 2, 1. Let's work together. Bring them up. 1, down, and 2, down. Big squeeze, big stretch. 3, down, and 4, down. Beautiful. 5, down, and 6. Good. 7, down, and 8. Perfect. Big stretch. 9, keeping those elbows nice and tight to the body. 10, we got 5 to go. Down and 5. Roll those shoulders back, chest is proud. 4, beautiful. 3, engage that core for me. 2, excellent work, everybody. And 1, beautifully done. Set those weights down. Give me your best, Arnold. Flexing it out, rotating those pinkies to the back. Beautiful. You notice that activates a little bit more of that peak. Excellent work, everybody. Beautiful work. All right. we're gonna do our lateral flow. Now, we haven't done the lateral flow in a while, but I missed it and I wanted to bring it back. So for the lateral flow, you can use your band or you can go with a nice light weight. I'll demonstrate with the band. So if we're using the band, we're gonna step right in the center. Thumbs are up. We are going to go out, forward, back, down. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. These are going to be spicy, everybody. If you have a light weight, take your light weight. Again, this is time under tension. This is more of a therapeutic movement. I will show the dumbbells as well. We take the dumbbells. We're going out, forward, down, and back. Now, I want you to lead with your elbows here. No, like, Asha, it's funny. You just missed. My Wi-Fi went out too. It dropped the whole thing. I was like, did I lose power? Like, hey, it's one of them days. What do they say? Mercury must be in retrograde or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's a flower moon. Who knows? All right, roll those shoulders back. If we got our bands, let's get to town. If we got our weights, let's go for it. Shoulders back, chest is proud. Lateral flow is coming up next. Here we go. Out, forward, back, 1. Out, forward, back, leading with those elbows, 2. Good. Lead. Forward. Back. 3. Good. Out. Forward. Back. 4. Good. Out. Forward. Back. 5. Beautiful, everybody. Out. Forward. Back. 6. Out. Forward. Back. 7. Good. Out. Forward. Back. 8. We got 4 to go. Out. Forward. Back. 9. 3 más. Out. Forward. Back. 1. Out. Forward. Back. 2. Out. Forward. Back. And 3. Beautiful work, everybody. Set those weights down. Excellent, excellent work. That was our first circuit, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to run through that whole thing one more time. Let's grab a quick sip of water. Take a second. Let everything settle. Let me thank you again for that craziness. Let me check the chats. Holy cow, that was fun. I know, Lisa. My Train with Joel people are well trained. They're like, all right, if Joel falls, we know what to do. Basically just shoulder pressing. I love it. That was amazing. Very well done. All right. Whew. I'm going to apologize one more time and that's it. Sorry about that, guys. Wi-Fi, I don't know what happened there. Here we go. We got our sumo to front raise, everybody. Yeah, it happened in my village too. My village of 1. It just went dark. I was like, aye. Not what you want when you're teaching a class. And everyone, I thought it was everybody else. I was like, wow. You guys are holding that static pose phenomenally well. And then it was me. All right, so here we Train with Joel, we set that bar. But you're right, Paola, we always raise that bar. So what we're doing, we're gonna do our sumo squat. We're gonna add another 2 front raises. So we are doing 4 front raises. I was like 4 front raises per sumo squat. We're only doing 10 this round. So let's take a nice weight. Now, if we don't have weights this round, what I'd like you to do, I'd like you to squat nice and low, and you will raise your arms. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way we're working the movement and the functional quality of that movement. So, awesome stuff, everybody. I know, the Zottoman curl, thank you again for that, Lisa. You were amazing for that one. The Zottoman curl was a great one. Let's see. Yeah, right. All right, here we go, everybody. Grabbing that weight, nice and light. Start off, shoulders rolled back, chest is proud, feet are nice and wide. If you want, drop into that sumo pose. Now we are starting off, pressing up. So sink down, and 1, 2, 3, shoulders back, and 4. Then we press up for 1. Now, as we do this, I don't want swinging. Let's control it for 1, 2, 3, engage that core, 4, and 2. Good. down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Down. 1, 2, shoulders back. 3, and 4 for 5. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Press up to those heels. 6. Down. 1. Shoulders back. 2. Core engaged. 3 and 4. Press it up. 7. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. Dos más, everybody. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press it up. 9. Last one, best one, everybody. Engage that core. Down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. Press it up. Ah, hoo-hoo. Great job, everybody. Man, I was starting to fatigue. We got our RDLs to our row coming up next, everybody. Now, I know what you're saying, little sis. Man, we set the bar so high with those doing 4. How are we ever going to keep that up? Well, that's a great question. And we're going to do 4 rows per every RDL. I think we're seeing a theme here, aren't we? Yeah? Okay, good, everybody. All right, here we go. Grabbing our weights. We are hinging from those hips. Hips go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those glutes to bring us back up. Let's have fun with it, everybody. Let's get to work. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down. Tuck that chin. Nice long spine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And squeeze the glutes for 1. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those glutes for 2. Down. 1, 2, 3. Driving those elbows to the back of the room. 4. Squeeze those glutes for 3. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those glutes for 4. Good job, everybody. Stay with it. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze them glutes for 5. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze them glutes for 6. We're almost there, you guys. Stay with me. Down. 1, 2. It is a Thunder Thursday. 3, 4. Squeeze them glutes for 7. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze them glutes for 8. Here we go, here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze them glutes for 9. You can do it, everybody. Woo! Burns so good. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze them glutes. That's 10. Beautiful work, y'all. Woo! Oh man, we're burning today. Who's sweating? Show of hands. Show of hands, are we sweating? Rachel, you must have left your headband at home, because otherwise, yeah, okay. I was going to say, your hair looks phenomenal, though. It looks too good to be put in a headband today. So, great job, everybody. All right, next up, sweat. Yeah! That was no, never mind. I was gonna make a crass joke, actually. Sweating at the office. That was the name of your, well, never mind. Rachel, you know where I'm going with that. You're a funny one. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do alternating shoulder press. I'm gonna keep that nice pattern because I like the way you guys did that. So let's grab our weights. Rack them up nice and high. If we have bands, we can step on the bands, or you can create tension and press through. Really great. So if you have shoulder issues, doing what Rachel is doing is a phenomenal therapeutic movement where you keep tension and you press up through. Now, when we do these shoulder press, we are engaging that core, tucking that pelvis. Elbows are in front, not flared out. We want to protect those shoulders. So we're going to keep them here, pressing on up through. And I like the way you did it. Alternating sides. Is that what we did? We did 10 alternating. I love it. Love it. All right, rack them up. Let's go right side first. But we're going 15 this round because you guys are all badasses. 15, here we go. Engage that core, tuck that pelvis. Right side, and 1, 2, 3. Let's stay on that right side, please. 4, oh, I know. 5, good. 6, beautiful, everybody. Again, 7, elbows are in front. 8, engage that core. 9, 10, we got 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's go to that left side, and 1, 2. Keep that right side racked. 3, yeah. 4, ooh, burns so good. 5, yes. 6, 7, good, everybody. 8, you can do it. Here we go. 9, 10, tuck that pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Hanging on to those weights. Let's go right into our alternating reverse lunges. Hanging on, shoulders are back, chest is proud. Here we go. Alternating reverse lunges, starting in 3, in 2. Let's work for 1, 2. Now, if your weights are down by your side, 3. That's great. But 4, if you want to rack them, oh, you'll feel them on that shoulder again. 5, 6, woo, here we go. 7, 8, 9, beautiful, everybody. 10, here we go, halfway. 10, 9, 8, stay with me. 7, 6, 5, 4, you can do it, hang in there. 3, 2, 1, and beautiful, everybody. That was 20. Set those weights down. Woo! Excellent work. Excellent work. All right. Next up, we got our biceps again. Now, I like the hammer curls. I do. But I want to give you a little bit more mustard for that. A little bit more of a spicy meatball. So, thank you, Lisa, for bringing it up. Let's do some Ottomans, huh? Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, everybody. Let's grab our weights. You guys are doing so good today. Way to push through. We're almost there. We got about another 10 minutes. Stay with me. Grabbing our weights, the Ottoman is as follows. You will curl up, facing the top. Once we get to the top, we rotate, palms out, and we lower down. We are doing 15 Ottomans. So nice and light. Stay with it. Push yourself through. We got this. All right? Engage that core. Shoulders back. Chest is proud. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Curl. Rotate. Down. 1. Curl. Rotate. Down. 2. Good. Curl. Rotate. Down. 3. Good. Curl. Rotate. Oh, hey, Lana. 4. Good. Curl. Rotate. Down, and 5. Curl. Rotate. Down, and 6. Good. Shoulders back. Rotate. Down. 7. Engage that core, please. Rotate. Down, and 8. Curl. Rotate. Down, and 9. Almost there. Curl. Rotate. Down. 10. We got 5 to go. Curl. Rotate. Down, and 5. Curl. Rotate. down, and 4. Good. Curl. Rotate, down. 3, curl. Rotate, down, and 2, curl. Rotate, down, and 1. Uno más, everybody. Big squeeze. Rotate, down, down, down. Beautifully done, everybody. All right, our lateral flow is coming up next. Grab your weights. I know, I feel like I'm behind the clock because of that little technical blurb, but here we go, everybody. Let's push through. We got 10 minutes. Roll those shoulders back. Again, we're going out, forward, back, and down. Beautiful. So we're making a T formation with this lateral raise flow, everybody. Engage that core. Shoulders back. Make this trapezius disappear. Let's have some fun, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Out. Forward. Back. 1. Out. Forward. Back. 2. Engage that core. Out. Forward. Back. 3. Good. Out. Forward. Back. 4. Out. Forward. Back. 5. Good. Out. Forward. Back. 6. Excellent, everybody. Out. Forward. Back. 7. Out. Forward. Back. 8. Going to 12. Out. Forward. Back. 9. Out. Forward. Back. 10. Dos más, everybody. Out. Forward. Back. 1. Last one, best one. Out. Forward. Back. Hold, hold, hold. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, and slow down. Woo! Outstanding work, everybody. Very, very nice. How are we looking on time? Ooh, we are pushing it. All right. Here's what I want to do. Next round, we're going to move to the mat, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's move ourselves to the mat. We are going to finish up down there, everybody. So let's bring our weights down. We have one movement, and then we're going to do some abs. You know how I love my abs, especially come this time of year. It's beach season. We got to get some abs in. So what we're going to do, laying back on our back, I want you to reach down, touch your heels. We're going to press up through those heels to engage those glutes. We're going to rack the weights at about sternum level. We don't want to go too high. That puts a lot of emphasis on the shoulder. We want about a 45-degree gap in between our torso and our arms. Again, weights are at sternum level. We are going to press up. We are going to fly out, back, and down. We are going to do 12 of these beauties. 12 presses the flies, starting in 3, in 2, let's work. 4, up, out, back, 1, up, out, back, 2, up, out, back, 3, good, up, out, back, 4, excellent, everybody, up, out, back, 5, squeeze those glutees, up, out, back, 6, good, up, out, back, 7, feel the stretch, out, back, 8, up, out, back, 9, up, out, back, 10, 2 more, up, out, back, 1, up, out, back, and 2. Beautiful, everybody. Set those weights down aside, you please. We are staying on our back for this next movement. Next movement, we are going to go into a dead bug. So for the dead bug, we extend our arms forward. Knees are at a 90-degree. Now, when we do this, I want to make sure we're engaging those lower abs. So when you press on your knees, they should not falter. We're gonna go hands up. We will be moving our right hand, left leg, same way we do as our bird dog move. We're just on our back for this. So we're doing 10 on each side for a grand total of 20. Everybody up, 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 ready, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work for right, up, left, 1, out, back, left, and 2. Just going to 10 this way. Here we go. Back, left, and 3. Out, back, left, and 4. Out, back, left, and 5. Out, back, left, and 6. Out, back, left, and 7. Out, back, left, and 8. Dos mas, everybody, stay with it. Back, left, and 9. Make sure that back is against the mat, please. Out, and 10. Beautiful. Let those feet hit the ground. Now we're going to cradle that hand. We got 25 crunches, everybody. Woo! Thunder Thursday. Let's get it done, y'all. Interlace those fingers. Now again, for this, we're not pulling the head. We are lifting the shoulder blades off the mat. We're just cradling the head. It's nestled gently in our fingers. Here we go. 25 crunches starting in 3, in 2. Let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, everybody. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Let's hug those knees into our chest. Rock them side to side. Stay there. Let me just check my timing one more time. Rocking it side to side, massaging that lower back, massaging that sciatica. Excellent. All right, everybody. We got time for one more round. Let's get it done, everybody. Everybody, let's go here. Bring those feet back in. I want you to reach down, be able to touch your heels. We are doing one more set, everybody. We got time. I know I'm going to take you a little bit over our hour, but I hope you guys don't mind. I apologize about that little technical issue. Here we go. Chest is proud. We are pressing through those heels, squeezing those glutes. Rack those weights. Starting in 3, in 2. Here we go. Press, fly, squeeze together. 1. Press, fly, squeeze, and 2. Press, fly, squeeze, and 3. Press, fly, squeeze, and 4. Press, fly, squeeze, and 5. Press, fly, squeeze, and 6. Press, fly, squeeze, and 7. Almost there. Press, fly, squeeze, and 8. Press into those heels. Fly, squeeze, and 9. Press, fly, squeeze, and 10. Dos mas, everybody. Fly, squeeze, and 1. Press, fly, squeeze, and 2. Beautiful job. Set those weights down. Going right into our dead bugs, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Palms are up. Hands are extended. Get those heels up. Starting in 3, in 2. Let's work for 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. Now let's make sure our lower back stays against the mat. And 4, 5 and 5. 6 and 6. Almost there, y'all. 7 and 7. Good. 8 and 8. almost there. You can do it. 9 and 9. Pressing that lower back against the mat. 10 and 10. Beautiful. Now we finish it up. Last set, best set. These are our last 25 crunches. These are the ones you wouldn't have done. Starting in 3, we're getting those shoulder blades off the mat. 2, and let's work. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale as we crunch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Everybody hug those knees into your chest. Rock them side to side. Phenomenal job, you all. Phenomenal job. I'm so proud. You guys did awesome today. Let's extend that right leg, keeping that left knee in nice and tight to the body, please. We're going to bring this left knee to our left armpit, stretching it up, releasing any tension in that hip. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate that knee circles. Let's go little clockwise circles, just maintaining that fluidity in that hip. Perfect. Slightly, we're going to be building those circles, building those hip circles. Perfect. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now we're going to take our right hand, pull that left knee across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Left arm extends out to the side. Gaze is either up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. We're going to hold this for about 30 seconds. So I want you to breathe in nice and deep through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Beautiful. See if as we breathe, as we relax into this, we can get a little bit more out of this stretch. We got about another 15 seconds, staying with it. Deep breath in, exhale out. Beautiful job, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's hug those knees into the chest. Rock them side to side. Recenter, rebalance. And we're going to extend that left leg, keeping the right knee in nice and tight to the body. Now, again, we're going to do the same thing. Right knee is going to go to the right armpit. Holding that. See if we find any tension, any stress in that hip. Breathing into that hip. See if we can release any of that tension, any of that stress. Now let's start with our little circles. We're going to go clockwise, little circles here. Beautiful. We're going to stay here for about another 20 seconds. So let's build those circles, finding any areas of tension in that hip and breathing into that to see if we can relax it. Beautiful stuff, everybody, for another 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to take this left hand, pull that right knee across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Right hand extends out to the side. Gaze is either up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. Whatever is more comfortable for you today. We're going to be here for about 30 seconds. So I want you to, again, deep breath in. On every exhale, see if we can find another little area of tension in our lower back, in our hips. And then we want to breathe into that area, releasing, relaxing, getting it ready. You guys did a phenomenal job getting it ready for the weekend. Hopefully you guys all have great plans. You're going to be busy, busy, busy. You're going to be getting those 10,000 steps in. You're going to be drinking your 9 to 12 glasses of water. You're going to be soaking up some beautiful vitamin D. It's supposed to get nice and warm out here. For 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Hug those knees in. Rock them side to side one more time. Recenter, rebalance. Now we're going to take that left foot, place it on top of our right quad. Flex that feet to protect our knees. Then we're going to thread the needle, grab that right shin, and pull that shin into our body. Now let's make sure our spine is lying flat against the mat. Our left knee is externally rotating from deep within that left hip. Should be sticking out to the side. We are holding, feet flexed for 10, 9, 8, pull it in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's release. Go to the other side right away. Now, if we are having a little knee issue, if we have some knee tenderness, if you slide your foot down closer to your hip, it should release some of the tension on that knee. For the rest of us, we're going to keep it nice and tight. Thread that needle, flex those feet to protect those knees. Excellent. And then we externally rotate that right knee from deep within the hip. It should be sticking out to our side. Beautiful. We're going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Release. Let's roll it over. A quick child pose. Let's go knees wide, toes together. Sink those hips back, back, back. I want you to be able to walk those hands forward if we can. If it's within your practice, let's rest your forehead on your mat, walking those hands forward for a big stretch of that upper back. And we're breathing into the nose, filling those lungs with nutrient-rich oxygen, feeling them expand on your quadriceps, and big exhale, ha, good. We're going to do this 3 more times. Big inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth, ha, good. We got 2 more. Here we go. Big inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth, ha. Now, this is going to be our last breath for the day here. Well, at least with me. Hopefully you breathe on your own. We're going to do an inhale through the nose. We're going to hold that. Then we're going to take 5 tiny sips of oxygen through the nose. We're going to hold that for 5 seconds. And then we're going to do our biggest exhale of the day. So, big inhale through the nose. Now we're going to hold that, and we're going to see if we can't sip a couple more tiny sips of oxygen in. Just see if we can sip it a couple more in. Just tiny, tiny sips. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and biggest exhale of the day. Ha, ha, ha. Let that body sink into the mat. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a huge, huge round of applause. You have completed not only May, you have completed your Thunder Thursday. Beautiful work, everybody. Beautiful work. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. To all of my new people, I hope you enjoyed the workout. Hope to see you back. We love growing the accountability community. To all of those, my Train with Joel family, who when one of our technical issues fall, the rest of you come in with flying colors. This is the accountability community I am so proud of. You guys are the highlight of my week. Thank you for being the best part of my week. Best way to start and best way to end. Thank you, you guys. Thank you to Catherine, Claire, little sis, Michelle and Michael, Tom, Lisa, Paola, Eric. I think we have Shanae still in there. Who do we have still maybe in? Let me just look through the whole list. We got Shanae, we got Crystal. Great job, everybody. There it is. Those are our 2 that weren't on the camera. Awesome job, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the workout. If you liked the workout, please send me a message on trainwithjoel.com, or you can text me. I think most people have that in. Oh, here we go. What's the new message? Oh, awesome, Shanae. So again, Shanae is my ride or die scene partner. I literally see her almost every day. We get all sorts of crazy in these scenes. Awesome work, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of the Train with Joel family. Give yourselves one last round of applause. Awesome work. Flex it out for the weekends. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Great job. Drink your water. Get your 10,000 steps. It's going to get hot. Oh, you too. My heart just swelled like the Grinch. I was like, I just broke my little heart-shaped frame. You guys are so darn cute. Hold on. Where's mine? Come here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at her. Oh.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm the Sharpay?
I was hoping it would go the other way around. I'm not going to touch that one, Cap. I love you. I don't know what to say here. I don't know how to respond. Mwah. All right, everybody. Thank you.
Great class today.
Guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday.
You.
Invoices should be in. If you haven't seen them, they should be in. New class link will be coming out over the weekend. You guys all rock. Thank you so much for being so awesome. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon. Woo! Great job, everybody.
Thanks.
Awesome. So good to see you guys. You guys crushed it. Woo, woo, woo!